Hello everyone, happy Sephora shopping. Today's the first day of the Sephora Spring VIB sale, and this is a big deal. So I love making these videos. This is not sponsored by Sephora. They have no idea I'm making this, but I love sharing my recommendations for you guys of things to just maybe consider since you can save some money right now if you like to shop at Sephora. So I will have all of the sale information down below in the description box. So since today's the first day, it's open to the Rouge members, and you can save 20%, and then the VIB members on the 5th and the insiders on the 7th. And then also, just so you know, everyone at any time can save 30% on the Sephora collection products. So again, it's kind of confusing, but I feel like a lot of you love Sephora and probably are very familiar with their sales. But I will have everything that I share in today's video. I'm sharing 15 things down below in the description box, linked by the number. And then also just make sure you check the description box for my ultimate just favorites. Like, these are like my just all-time favorite things. I'll curate a lovely list that is just like, I love these products so much, but I've talked about them in so many other videos that it's just, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but check those out because you cannot go wrong with those either. The very first product that I've been loving, and by the way, this is a time span of like the last 6 months. I've been testing out new products, seeing what I like, what I don't like, so I've kind of narrowed it down to these items. But the first is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and this is actually the mini size. I ordered this kind of on a whim. It has really good reviews, and normally I'm not a fan of something like this, so I got the mini size, and now I kind of wish I would have gotten just the full size. So you can use it in so many ways, and I feel like that's why I love it so much. But you open it like this, and you actually can apply it directly onto your face, and it can give you a nice glow. If you have pretty decent skin, this really does give you a beautiful, youthful glow. But I personally love putting it underneath my foundation, and it just gives a subtle glow, but it doesn't make me oily. I don't know, I just love the subtleness that it gives. Or you could also put your foundation on like normal and then apply this over top as a subtle highlight. So I just love that there's so many different ways you can use it. Let's talk about foundation next. Now, I want to preface, you're gonna see me do my makeup along the way here, and I am no makeup artist. Nope, I'm not a professional. Half the time I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I feel like I'm very relatable. Like, we can do this together. This is just kind of a natural look, very easy to do. So all of the products I feel like in this video just make makeup application very easy. So you need to check out this Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I test out foundations all the time. I'm addicted to testing out foundations, and a lot of them I hate. So check my cult favorites list down below for other foundations that I recommend, but I'm adding this to the list. I've been loving this. There are so many shades to choose from, and it has such a natural finish. So that's kind of the reason I keep going back to it. It also has like a 24-hour long-lasting formula. So I just feel like by the end of the day, it still looks really good. And I also like that it's medium coverage. I've been liking medium coverage a little bit more lately because you can build it up if you want more full coverage, but the medium coverage just looks more natural. And then as you apply bronzer and blush, it kind of just fills in the areas, and just overall your skin looks so much better. It does work for dry, oily, and combination skin. So I'm more oily, and this still works for me. And like, based on the reviews, it seems like it just works for many skin types. So that's another plus. Next, we have the Bobbi Brown Concealer Stick, and this was a shocking one to me. I did not expect to love this as much as I do because I very rarely, like ever, in fact, I just normally hate concealer sticks because I think they're cakey, they're sticky, they crease really easily, but a friend loves this, and she recommended it, so I gave it a try, and I absolutely recommend it. I think it's so easy to use. You'll see me do it here. This is kind of where I like to conceal, but it's so incredibly blendable. It doesn't crease. It covers really well. Like, it just does everything that a concealer should do. I don't know. I feel like it just looks, again, more natural than some of the liquid concealers that I've been using. And then that does lead me to my next recommendation, which is actually this Rare Beauty concealer brush. So I picked this up maybe a month ago, and I am hooked on it. It's a very, cool designed brush. It's meant for concealer, so it just really gets into the areas very well, even around my nose. It just gets into all of the nooks and crannies, and it's dense enough that it moves the product well, but I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like whoever designed this, I guess it was Selena Gomez, she did a really great job. I love this, and it's definitely my go-to concealer brush now. Moving right along with another Rare Beauty product, this is their Soft Radiance Setting Powder. I love it for a few reasons. Number one, you should pay attention to, this is actually talc free, and it's very rare that you can find a good setting powder that is also talc free, and talc is so bad for us, no one talks about it enough. So this is great. And it also does have a very light coverage. So I have shade light medium, and I will put my shades for all of these products down below in the description box just in case that's helpful. But it does give you a little bit of coverage, so I do put it over my foundation and my concealer. But some people actually like to use this all by itself. Like if you just want a fresh face and just very, very, very light coverage, you can use this by itself and it's awesome. Let's talk brows. And this is a product that I have put in other videos in the last 6 months because within the first hour of me owning this, I was immediately hooked, immediately obsessed. Everyone needs to give this Benefit Gimme Brow Plus a try. It is a life-changing product. I know that's a bold statement, but it is so true. So it comes in many shades, and maybe you'll see me open the bottle here and you can kind of see it's like a nice little, almost like a mascara wand, but it's a lot smaller, and it creates the most easy and natural looking brows ever. And I guess that's what I mean. It's just easy to use. Normally brows would take me forever to do. Like there's brow powder products, there's pencils, and it's just like you really have to be meticulous. And this just takes that all away. Like this is so easy to use. It fills in and gives you some color, but it creates natural brush strokes. So I definitely recommend this if you take anything away from this video. And then I do also love the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. So I haven't had this very long, maybe like 2 weeks. So this is like a very new product for me, but I've determined it is the best that I've ever used as far as just a clear brow kind of gel that like sets your brows in place. It just really lasts. I mean, it's called the 24-hour brow setter. It really lasts. It's clear. Again, super easy to use. Highly recommend. So as you can maybe tell from the footage here, I already put my bronzer on, and I did use the Gucci bronzer. I'm still loving it, still using it. It's not one of my 15 recommendations, but it is a recommendation. I'm going to move on to cream blushes next. I've been very into cream blushes. To me, that's the way to go. I haven't used powder in quite some time, so I have 2 recommendations for you guys. This side is going to be the Westman Atelier cream blush. Oh my gosh, guys, this is amazing. If I'm between the two, this is the one I ultimately recommend, but it is really pricey, but it is fabulous and it lasts. It's so blendable. I love this. Now, I've also been loving the Tarte cheek stain. So that's on this side, and this is, you know, a similar product. It blends really well. It is really good. It does also last. I feel like this just does blend better and it's a little bit easier, but this is a much better price. But I love both. So I wanted to share both, and you can kind of just make your own determination. Oh, and if you saw me blending in those cream blushes, this is the brush I was using. It's my next recommendation. It's by Huda Beauty, and it is her face and cheek color brush. It is just really nice for really just your face. You can use it for, I'm sure, so many things, like even foundation, but I love how it is slightly angled. It's not too dense, which I think is great for cheek color and whatnot, and I don't know, it just makes it really easy. So this is such a pretty brush too. It's like really beautiful, but really it does work well, so I wanted to mention it. Next, I wanted to share 2 different eyeshadow palettes depending on what kind of person you are. So I'll link both under the same number, but I wanted to start with the more unique, more interesting outside of the box palette, which is the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. This is beautiful, it's stunning, and it has a little bit more, you know, like vibrant colors, but the finishes are so unique. There's the classic matte and shimmer shades, but they also have a lot of like gel finishes, which you can just really pack on the color, and it's just so reflective. And there's also some shades that are like 2 colors in one, like depending on what, you know, angle you're at, it's 2 separate colors. It's beautiful, it's not crazy, but it's definitely for those that love to experiment. Now, I personally keep reaching for the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette. I literally wear this every single day. It's what I use on my look today. Love this, cannot recommend this enough. It's so easy, it's so wearable, and just I think everyone would love this. So I use this today, and then at the very end, I decided to reach for this, and I did use one shade out of this palette. It was this shimmery color, and I just used my finger and I put it over top my lid, and I just felt like it gave a little bit more dimension and, you know, dynamic. But both are great, but this is really what I wear every day. Let's talk about mascara next. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And this was the first mascara I ever fell in love with back in the day. Like, this was so long ago. This was so long ago. I used to only buy drugstore mascaras, and then I found this and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to branch out. This is still so wonderful, and I wanted to mention it specifically because right now Sephora has a value set. So it's 2 basically for the price of 1. So this, you could just like get a really good deal on this. And it's awesome in that it does not make your lashes clumpy. Just so you know, like, my mascara and lashes look terrible always. I have the shortest lashes ever. So this is not gonna look dramatic, but it really does not clump your lashes, and you can build it up. And I just really think you'll like it if you haven't tried it yet. Next, you're gonna see me do some lip liner. Now, this is not one of my 15 recommendations. Maybe it should have been, but I always, without fail, no matter what lip product I'm using, I pretty much always line my lips. So today I did use the Mercier. I don't even know what shade it is. I'll put it down below. But this is a really good lip liner. So then I went in with the famous, like, this is very best-selling. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Tarte lip product. And so it's like a clicky pen thing. And to me, it is a hybrid of so many different types of lip products. It is kind of a lip gloss, but it's kind of a lip balm, but it also is kind of a lipstick because it does give you coverage. You know, it is pigmented. So it's just a hybrid of so many different lip products. But this particular one is the Lip Plump. So it's very minty. It doesn't burn your lips, but it's very minty, and it's meant to kind of plump up your lips a bit. But this particular shade is beautiful, and I just put it over top the lip liner, but it really does just make your lips look juicy, which is why I love it. Now, for lip products, I also wanted to share these Mercier Lip Glaze lip glosses. They are so good. These were the only things in this whole video that were sent to me in like a PR box. Everything else I've purchased myself, but these were sent to me and I instantly fell in love. Like, I really like these. So I just put more on top of, you know, what I'm wearing today. But they're long wearing, they're really hydrating. They kind of feel like lip balm, but they're super glossy. So my favorite shade is Baby Doll, but I have a lot of shades and I like them all. So that is the finished look of the day. Very easy, very normal, nothing crazy, but we're not done yet. The next product you should definitely consider is the Saint Tropez Bronzing Facial Mist, this is so good. Those drops, those tanning drops that people are obsessed with, no, I did not like those at all. You have to rub it in. It still looks streaky. This to me is the way to go, especially if you have a hard time tanning your face and it looking natural. I think the secret is just how awesome this mist is. It is so incredibly fine and evenly distributed, and you just spray it on your face, your neck, your chest, and it just lays there nicely, so natural looking, and it builds up over a few days. So this is definitely the way to go, especially since we have spring and summer months coming up. But everything in this video will be linked down below in the description box, along with my all-time favorite products. So now's the time to save money at Sephora and just kind of stock up on some new products and maybe some items that you just know you love. So consider giving this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!